Hello and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a really good full body Pilates workout, and in this workout we're going to have some progressions. So we're going to start off in a modified version, then we're going to gradually go up to a more intermediate to moderate form of the exercise. So let's get right to it. We're going to start with some pelvic rocks, and we're starting on our backs. So come on down to your back. Allow your hands to fall onto your mat. Bring your heels in just a little bit closer to your glutes. Finding your neutral spine, that natural curve of your body. And we're going to start off with our breath work. Feel free to close your eyes here. As you inhale, take one big breath in, filling up the diaphragm with air, and exhale, expel it all out. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhale, feel your rib cage rise, and exhale, feel your rib cage expand. 2 more. Making sure your head and shoulders are relaxed, and exhale, release. And this is your last one. Inhale, take one big inhale, really filling up that diaphragm with air. And exhale, release. Allowing the rib cage to expand. Okay, so from here we're going to get into some pelvic rocks. So in your neutral spine, you're going to bring your hips down as you press your lower back into the mat. And as you exhale, come up and you'll have a small arch here in your back. So inhale, rock the hips up and forward, pressing the lower back into the mat. And exhale, you'll have the nice arch here. We'll go for 4 more. So this move is very small, but it's really good for our core, strengthening our core. Especially if we just had a baby. It's going to help bring those core muscles back, because as you come down, you have that arch, and whenever you come back, when you press your back down to the mat, you're squeezing your core on here. Let's do 2 more to really feel that core engagement. And last one. Okay, so now we're going to get into some dead bugs. So we're going to bring our legs up to a 90-degree position. Make sure your lower back is really pressed down to the mat, turning that core on to stabilize your spine. Your hands will be down by your side. And we're just going to start with our left leg. We're going to tap the toes to the mat and come back up, allowing the work to come from your lower abs. Other side. We're alternating sides here. We'll do a few more before we add our arms and extend our legs. Your gaze is up at the ceiling. That core is on nice and tight. We'll do 1 more on each side. And this is your last one here. Now you're going to bring your arms up to the ceiling. Palms are facing one another. Tap the left toes down as your right arm comes back, and come back up. Other side. Right toes tap as the left arm comes back, and come back up. Keep moving here. Check in with your body. We'll do 1 more on each side, and we're going to extend that leg. So on this next one, your left leg is going to extend out long, pointing through your toes as your right arm comes all the way back. Come back through center. Other side. Right leg extends out long. Left arm extends back and come back through center. Let's go for 4 more like this. Remembering that you can go back to the regular modified version, just tapping your toes if you feel like this is too much on your back. And we have 1 more on each side. Beautiful job. Keep your legs here in this tabletop position. You're going to bring your hands down by your hips, and we're going to lift our head, neck, and shoulders up for our hundreds. Modification. You can keep your head down and just pump your arms for 5 breaths in and 5 breaths out. Or you can come up, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and pump your arms here. And you can also tap the toes. So you pick your option. So we're going to start with our modified version, first with our head down, and then we're going to come up with our head, and then we'll tap our toes. So here we go. So we're inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pumping your arms. Make sure your lower back is pressed into the mat. Now let's lift our head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. If you want that challenge, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more round before we tap our toes. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap the right toes down for 5. And exhale, lift. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Alternating the toe taps. And a little more of a challenge, extend the legs up, and we're just pumping our arms here. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a progressive move. So if this is too much, go back to the bent knees, tapping the toes, or with your head down. 2 more rounds. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to lift the shoulder blades up off your mat. And last round. Beautiful job. Bring the head down. Bring your knees to your chest and just give the knees a little sway. Shake your head no, releasing tension in your neck. Okay, so now we're going to go into our glute bridges. So you're going to have your hands down by your side. Your feet will be pressed into the mat. Bring your heels in just a little bit closer to your glutes. And your fingertips should be able to tickle the back of your heels. So for your glute bridge, you want to start with those heels pressed into the mat. As you inhale, you're going to lift the hips up off of the mat. Roll your hips up. Your glutes will be squeezed. The work is coming from the glutes and the hamstrings. Hold here for 1 breath, and then exhale, release. And let's do that again. Inhale, lift the hips up, pressing those heels into the mat, allowing the triceps to help you really push, and exhale, release. We're going to do 4 more like this before we add our progressive move. Inhale, lift the hips up, squeeze those glutes, exhale, release. Let's go for 2 more. And last one. Okay, so from here, we're gonna lift the left leg for a march and bring the leg back down. The other side, lift the right leg up, march, and come back down. Keeping your hips up off of your mat. Really bringing that knee into the chest if you can. And remembering that since this move is progressive, you can go back to your regular bridges. if you find this is too much of a balance challenge. And we'll have 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Lift the arms up off of your mat. And we're just going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips down, 1 vertebrae at a time, and bring your hands down. So now we're going to go for our C curves. So let's sit up, bring your arms around under your thighs, sitting up nice and tall, spine is nice and straight. As you inhale, you're going to curve your spine under and back, tucking the belly in, and exhale, come up, sitting up nice and tall, nice straight spine. Let's do that again. Inhale, really curve through that spine, nice C curve, and exhale, come back up. 2 more. And last one. This feels so good for the back. Get that spine moving. Okay, now from here you're going to release your arms and just use your hands to go under your thighs. You're going to start by tucking your hips under as you roll back, creating that C in your back. Nice and slow. Stop here and come back up. Nice and tall. Getting ready for our roll-ups. Starting off slow. Two more. Roll those hips under. Squeeze the belly. And come back up. And this is your last one. Hold here. And you're going to let all the way down. Nice and slow. Extend the arms out. Extend your legs. Arms come on the side of your ears. Bringing those feet and gluing the thighs together. You have a natural curve in your body. As you inhale, we're going to start by lifting up nice and slow for our roll-ups. Bringing the arms up. Going through the upper back, the middle back. And we're going to come up. Nice straight spine, sitting up nice and tall. And exhale. Start to scoop the belly under, rounding through your spine. And dropping the hands down by your ears. Let's do that 3 more times. Really finding the control in this move. Everything nice and slow. Bringing that mind and muscle connection. And we have 2 more. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you sit up nice and tall. Last one, you're going to roll yourself down. Dropping the hands by the ears, arms by your ears, and come back up. As you exhale, sitting up so nice and tall. Beautiful. So now you're going to take your hands. You're going to place your fingertips towards your glutes. Bring those feet down flat on your mat, bending through the knees. We're going to lift our hips up. Inhale, lift your hips up, pressing through your hands, pressing through your heels. Nice flat back. Hips are lifted. And then come back down, tapping the glutes to the mat. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, come down. If you find this move a little difficult, just reduce your range of motion. Just come up slightly and then tap the hips. Full move, come all the way up, allowing your head to fall back and come back down. And we'll do 3 more like this, making sure that your arms stay extended long the entire time and those heels are pressed heavy into your mat. Gaze up to the ceiling as you lift those hips up. And last one. Okay, so we're holding here. A little challenge. You take this challenge if you feel like you're ready. You're gonna swing your hips back, coming up on your heels, and lift the hips up. Yes, this is a very challenging move. So if you just wanna go back to the regular tabletop lifts, that's perfectly fine. Or if you feel like, hey, I wanna do this move, you can have your legs extended out long and just lift up and come back down. Pressing the hands into your mat as you lift your hips up with a small range of motion and drop. Full move, we're lifting our hips all the way up, pressing through the heels, squeezing your glutes, and swinging those hips back between your hands. 2 more. Whenever you come back to this video, if you feel like this move is too hard, you can do the regular version and then try it again. Okay, last one, we're dropping our hips. Extend the legs out long. Bring those hands up to the ceiling, and we're going for our spine stretch. So your feet are flexed in their mat distance apart. Roll over. You're gonna go for 1, 2, and come back up. Head comes up last. So inhale, roll over. 1, 2, and exhale, come up. 2 more. 1, 2. Come up, palms facing one another, and your last one. And come up. Beautiful job. So now we're gonna get into our down dogs. If you can, cross your legs, and we're gonna come up onto the front side of our bodies. We're gonna come in for our bird dogs first. Okay, so hands are under shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Starting with your right leg, you're just going to extend your leg out long, squeezing your glutes, making sure you have a nice long line in your body, and bring the knee back in. Other side. Lift the leg, squeeze, nice long line, your gaze is above your mat, and exhale, come back in. Really pressing those hands into your mat. We want our shoulders working here, as well as our glutes, hamstrings. This is a great pre- and postnatal move. That first and second trimester for the soon-to-be mommies. And last one, we're gonna hold it here. You're gonna bring that knee in and extend. Other side, extend that leg, right leg out long, bring it in and extend. Soon to be mommies, make sure, just a small move. It's just a small move. We don't wanna crunch it in. Right leg, crunch in and extend. We'll do 1 more on each side before we add our arms. for our little balance challenge and our full-on bird dog crunch. Beautiful. Hold it out here. Right leg extends out long, left arm is extended. Bring that knee to the elbow and come out long. Knee to elbow and come out long. Staying on this side, and then we're going to switch in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Dropping the hand down, dropping that right leg onto the other side. Left leg extends, right arm extends, and let's go for our crunch. Knee to elbow and extend. So we're flexing here and extending. Inhale and exhale. Trying not to arch that lower back whenever you extend everything out long. We don't want it to look like this. That's horrible. We just want to extend nice and long. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Drop the hand, drop the knees. Lift up for your downward facing dog. Pedal your heels for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to come into a high plank. And we're going to go for our plank shoots. So you're going to come back, trying to get your heels, your glutes to your heels, and come back up. Squeezing through the core, pressing through your hands. So you're going to press back and shoot forward for our plank. Remember your modification. You can reduce your range of motion. You can come down on your elbows and just drop your knees. Or full on plank shoots. Back and forward. Let's go for 3 more. 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Dropping the knees, untucking the toes, and you can come back for a nice child's pose. So just release a little tension in our back. Okay, so now we're almost done with our workout. We have our side kneeling leg lifts. So you're gonna extend your left leg out long. Right knee is bent. And you're gonna bring your left hand behind your head. Right hand is pressing to your mat. You're just gonna lift the left leg and tap the toes. So we're lifting and tapping. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you tap. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and you're gonna hold it up here. Bring that knee to your elbow, come down and extend. You can tap your toe here. This is our progressive move. Remembering that you can always go back to the regular version before we moved on. We have 3 more. 2 and 1. So now you're going to come up. Both hands will come behind your head. That left leg is still extended out long. You're going to bring your right elbow over to your right side and come back up, squeezing through your obliques. Inhaling as you come down, exhale as you come up. Elbows are nice and wide. Feel free to use a pillow or towel for cushion for your knee. If you have any type of knee pain. And we'll do 2 more before we progress. And last one. So now you're gonna come down to the right, twist over, come back to center, and lift up, squeezing here in your left oblique. So come down, twist, center, and lift. 6 more. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. 5, 4, 3. Really try to squeeze here. 2, and 1. So now we're going to come down on the right side of our body. We're going to go for some side lying leg lifts. So extend your legs out long. You're going to come down here, hand rested into your head. You're going to have your toes pointed. You can have your left hand, your left fingertips present to your mat for your stability. As you inhale, you're going to bring your left leg up, bending through, lift, and extend for closing. So inhale and exhale. Flex the foot as you come down. So inhale, pointed to the toes. Exhale, flex the foot. Let's go for 5 more. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that foot down. So now we're going to take that top leg, you're going to tap the toes forward, lift, and tap the heel back. Lift. So tap the toes forward, lift, tap the toes, and lift. 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Your foot is flexed. 4, 3. Try not to rock through your hips. 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Bring the knees in. And we're going to go for some knee lifts. You're going to have that nice 90-degree position in your knees. Trying to lift the underside of your waist up off of your mat. Hand is down on your mat, your left hand, and you're going to lift the leg up and close. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, close. Getting some work for the outer side of our glute. We have 6, 5, 4, kind of like a clamshell, but we're lifting everything up instead of keeping our toes together. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, I feel that burn. Okay, so now you're gonna come up on your forearm. As you lift that leg, your hand is gonna come up and you're gonna reach under. So inhale, you're gonna lift your leg with your knee bent, your arm comes up, and exhale, close. Let's go for 4, 3. Here's 2, and 1. Now let's add a little challenge, if you're up to it. So you're gonna lift up and twist under as you close, keeping your hips up off of the mat if you can, or you can just drop your hips down and go back to what we were doing before. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Now we can do all of that on the other side. Yay! All right. Starting with our side lying leg lifts. After we do this side, we're actually done with our workout. Okay, so side, toes are pointed. Your right hand is into your mat. For stability, your knees are stacked on top of one another. The underside of your waist is lifted up slightly. We're gonna bring the toes and sliding the toes up over the bottom leg and lift up, flexing the foot as you come down. Inhale, we're sliding our toes on our leg. Lift and exhale, come down. This is a good exercise for our inner thighs, our quads, our outer glutes, and of course, our core is always working. Let's go for 4 more. We have 3. Here's 2. And 1. Beautiful job. So now we're going to tap the toes, forward, lift, tap, and lift. Tap the toes, lift, tap the heels, and lift. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, really tap into those toes and the heels. 2, try to lift up as high as you can whenever you're in the center. And 1. So now we're going to bend our knees, getting ready for our leg lifts. Lift that top leg and come down. Lift the legs and come down. Your underside of your waist is lifted. And you can do that by bringing your hips down, pulling your hip down. So here. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up on your elbow. Left elbow is right under your shoulder. Right arm is extended up long. We're going to bring that top leg up and reach under. Everything opens and everything closes as you exhale. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And if you're up for the challenge, we're going to go for our lifted hips. So lift up and close, reaching under. Lift up and close. Try to get those fingertips to reach to the back of the wall behind you. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Coming down. We're going to go for our side kneeling leg lifts on the opposite side. So right leg is extended out long. Left hand comes down to the mat. You can have your hand on your hip or you can bring it behind your head. Lift the leg and tap the toes. Inhale as you lift, exhale, tap. 6 more before we add our progressive move, which is the elbow to knee crunch. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Bring that elbow to the knee and extend out. Elbow to knee and extend. You can tap your toe here. This move looks easy, but it's really not. Like, my glutes are on fire right now. I'm fighting through the pain. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Okay, coming up for our twist, and then we're done. Okay, hand behind the head. Y'all, I can't even think. Like, what am I doing? Hands come behind your head. We're gonna reach over with the left elbow and come back to center. Reaching over through the left side, come back to center. A small squeeze in that right oblique as you come up. Just kind of saying, hello. Just a little squeeze, not too much. We don't want to go too far like here. We don't want to go there. Just a small squeeze. 4 before we add our twists. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna twist, come down, twist, center, and lift. Down, twist, center, and lift. Remembering the cushion for your knee if you need it. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, beautiful job. Come down. We're going to get into our mermaids here. Bringing that right arm up. Allowing your left arm to fall into your mat. Stretching through the right side of your body. Turn your chest towards your mat. Nice spinal rotation. Come back through center. And come up. Now we're going to take that left hand, bring it behind us. Right arm comes up as our hips lift up. Using that left hand to press our hips up. Come back down. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Other side. Mermaid stretch on this side, lifting that left arm up, allowing the right arm to fall on your mat. Stretching to the left side of your body. Dropping that chest to your mat. Coming back to center. Lifting up, taking that right hand behind you. Left hand sweeps up and around as you use your right hand to push the hips forward and come back down. 2 more. Push the hips up and come back down. Last one. Lift up and come back down. Amazing job. So now we're going to sit in a nice crisscross position and we're going to work on getting our necks nice and stretched out. You can have your hands on your knees. You're just going to drop your head down. Feel free to close your eyes here. Lift the head up and bring it back. Chin to the ceiling. Bring the chin back to the chest. Nice and slow. And chin to ceiling. Bring your head to center. Roll your neck over to the right, dropping the chin over to the right. Ear over shoulder. Come back to center, rounding to the left side. Left ear over left shoulder. Relaxing through the shoulders. Come back to center. And let's go all the way around. All the way around. Lift that chin up to the ceiling. Coming back down through center, chin to chest. And lift your head up. Take that left hand, bring it over to the right. And gently press your hand into your head. Trying to get that left ear to the left shoulder. Now you're going to drop your chin slightly down to the left. Feeling a nice release in your upper back. And come back to center. You're going to switch sides. Right hand comes over, pressing down on the left side of your head, bringing that right ear to the shoulder. And slowly roll your chin down to the right. Come back to center and lift the head up. And let's end our practice with one last inhale up, bringing the hands up to the ceiling. And exhale, side all out. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Breathing in our intentions. Thinking of 3 things that we're grateful for today. Remembering that consistency is key in everything that we do in our lives. And we must pour into ourselves first before we can pour into others. You moved your body today. You showed up for you. I'm proud of you, and you should be proud of you too. And whenever you're ready, let's go for one last inhale up. And exhale, side all out. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this Pilates progressive workout today. There'll be many more videos like this. I cannot wait to share all of the good things that are coming. So just stay tuned and make sure that you're keeping up with the YouTube videos as well as the videos and everything that's on our website. So I can't wait to see you in the next video.